Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, using tarot to help you do the inner work, heal yourself, and create the life that you truly want to live. This is today's tarot. It's for all signs. It's for Saturday, the 26th of October, 2024. I hope you're doing well. So, what's in the energies for everybody today? Let's take a look. The gift of connection. It's all about people. It's who you know, not what you know. The people that you're connected with, they're a gift. Also, a message for those of you that isolate yourself. Sometimes we can harden up through hurting, being hurt, and we can isolate ourselves in order to heal. But there comes a point where we should be able to trust ourselves to get out there again and not isolate ourselves. Got passion here as well. So you could be connecting with people you're sharing a similar kind of a passion with. All into the same things, or both into the same things. Could have something to do with travel and generosity. Someone could be including you in something, both into the same things. Let's find out more. What's in the energies? Page of Cups we start out with. This is the fantasy thinking, or very, very positive thinking. Sometimes it can be good, sometimes, well, like with anything in life, there is a positive and a negative expression of anything. Any personality trait, anything that we do, there's always, it can be expressed in a negative way. Now, the Page of Cups negativity is being overly optimistic, head in sand kind of thing, Pollyanna. Or it can be really good. It can be really good to be in Page of Cups energy, because that is that optimism and hope and all of that kind of stuff. The Queen of Wands tells us to take inspired action. She attracts to her what is for her. Life is for you, not against you. But sometimes we need to shift what we're looking for. Shift our focus to be not on what we're trying to get away from, but to be on what we're looking for. The Ten of Cups, the happily ever after card, your heart being truly fulfilled. And then the Five of Swords, which is internal conflict. Let's get into this. So, are we in the positive or in the negative expression of the Page of Cups? Are we Pollyanna, or are we optimistic? The Three of Emotions. Oh, this is about other people too. Right, so the people around you, this gift of connection. That might be someone that pulls you out of a negativity because of their positivity. Now, there could also be someone around you that is in false positivity, in that Pollyanna kind of thing. I don't want to deal with the world, and so I'm going to pretend it's perfect. Everything's perfect. See, a lot of people like that are really having a hard time of life, you know, because they're not taking the control that they could have in their life. They're not taking that. So you could be looking around you today at the people that are around you and noticing positive and negative expressions of positivity. You know, I have noticed law of attraction teachings, they can be like, stick your head in the sand and be Pollyanna. Like, change doesn't happen in the world with us ignoring stuff. We know that. We've all been there, right? If you're in debt and you completely ignore it, is it going to change? No, it's not going to change. There comes a point where we've got to face up to things, right? And take control over what is ours. No amount of false positivity is going to repair something like that, because it's our responsibility to do something about it. You might be noticing that in other people, something like that. Or, like I said, you could have been in that, and you could be noticing someone in a more healthy, positive mindset. There's retreat behind that. Interesting. Yeah, so it could be people around you and you're like, I don't like that energy. If it's about the false positivity or toxic positivity, someone could be trying to put that on you. It's like, oh, just ignore that. Like, I'm all for not putting our energy into the things that we don't want in the world. But there's some things that we need to look at and go, hey, that needs to change. Like, and it's not going to change if we don't do something different about it, right? So yeah, you might be wanting to pull away from some some kind of behavior that's going on. I don't know. Queen of Wands, this is you taking inspired action. The Two of Inspiration and making a choice. Right, okay. So the people around you might be in a completely different mindset, and it causes you to see something really clearly. Look, I've got a choice. I can either do this or do that. At a crossroads, the Two of Inspiration, and you're like, I'm going to go this way. And it could be because you're seeing someone go the other way, or they're telling you their experience of going the other way. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? There are those people out there deeply, deeply into the law of attraction who are really not doing very well in life. They're like homeless and they've got a smile on their face and they're like, everything's good. It's like, is it though? Because if that's abundance, not my idea of abundance. What's behind that is home. Home. It's trusting yourself, your own intuition, taking action on that. We don't need to just go off our own experiences. We can observe those around us and feel the energy and see where their focus is and what it is they're doing and where it's leading them. We walk our own line. We walk our own path. But there's a lot of evidence around us of a balance that can be had, right? Like I said, everything can have a positive and a negative expression. Anything can be like for us or against us. But if we find our kind of balance, what is right with you, and take action on that, all will be well. Ten of Cups, you're happily ever after. This is your heart being truly fulfilled. Ace of Materials, planting a seed for perhaps material prosperity in the future. Nurturing that seed. So you could be setting off, and it could have something to do with relationship as well with the Ten of Cups. You could be planting a seed for something that's truly right for you. Masculine energy. And so it's a logical decision to start something that is going to will probably lead to your heart being happy, you feeling fulfilled. The Five of Swords, but there's some internal struggle here. What is this? Five of Swords. What have we got the Five of Swords for, please? What have we got the Five of Swords for? Queen of Materials. Okay, so it's an internal struggle about your impending success. So this might be a little bit of fear about it actually working, about you getting what it is that you want. We can sometimes have that, right? It's just about perception. You know, sometimes we think we're going to turn into someone else when we get the success that we're asking for. It's unlikely to happen. I think it's unlikely to happen if you know yourself. You're not going to turn into someone else. I have a friend. Used to hang out with much more when I lived in another country. But complete hippie. And she really knows herself, right? She's got her own style and very strong character. Amazing woman. And she would push success away from her, right? And she'd keep herself small. She was doing fine for herself, but she'd keep it. She said to me, I don't want bigger success than this. I said, why not? She said, because I think I'm gonna like start wearing suits and high heels and things. I'm like, you're never gonna be like that. You're always gonna be yourself. As if you'd start wearing things like that and not be yourself. She'd just be herself, but more of herself, right? If she was more successful. But that's really funny, you know, but we can often think like that, right? That we're going to turn into someone completely different. That would be a good reason not to have success, right? If you think that you're going to be a completely different person than who you are right now. Now, what about our love lives for our singles? Time. You're trying too hard. Give it time. And what else for our singles, please? Love lives today? Go deeper kind of a relationship and be real. Truly being yourself and go deeper. If you're meeting people, like ask them, what do they want? What makes them tick? What are they into? What's important to them? Perhaps telling someone what's important to you. Maturity and fun. Some mature fun. Being mature but still having fun. Being mature but still having that childlike playfulness. We've got beauty and truth. Nice. Something about yourself, telling someone your truth. It's beautiful. It's beautiful being yourself. Let's get some more cards out. What else is in the energies today, please? Okay, we've got a bear, danger, especially in money matters. So this situation that I was saying about, it could have to do about money, because if we ignore a debt or something like that and don't take action on it, yeah, it's going to get worse. It's not going to be remedied, not by the universe. It's you that's got to do that. And so danger, especially in money matters. We've got a hammock, taking a vacation, physically or mentally. We've got a jug, a light-hearted, carefree time. There's an element that you could be ignoring some important things here. Older man, dealings or relationship with an older man, and a fire, strong emotion, passionate love or hate. That's about the older man there. Butterfly, a change for the better. Heart, love, deep affection and caring. And a funnel, period of frustration. There's lessons to be learned. So think of a yes or no answer question. I've got a red and a green crystal in this bag, and I'm going to pull one of them out very shortly for our answer. It's just a bit of fun. This is a general reading, not a personal one. If you do want a personal reading from me, they're available from my website, behealing.com. You can find a link for that in the description box below, and also up there too. Book yourself in. I get everything out within 24 hours lately. Anything from one question readings up to full soul contract readings while you're here in this incarnation. Okay, how best to deal with these energies today? We've got the sun. Do what makes you happy. So seeing what everyone else is doing around you, noticing the feedback that you get, what you notice about their energy and the trajectory that they're on, or what is happening, what is manifesting for them, and choosing your happiness, choosing what you want to do, the trajectory that you want to be on. Very much a crossroads energy today, but do what makes you happy. Think of a yes or no answer question now. Your answer is yes. Go for it. There you go. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to click like before you click off down there. Click that subscribe button if you're new. Leave me a comment as well. I do love hearing from you, and consider clicking that join button down there as well if you can see it. If you can't see it, then just go on a different device or a different browser, but if you can see it, click it. You'll get invited along to a daily live where I do channeling, deeper channeling, for those of you that want to know where the human race is headed in a way. A lot of you that are watching me are forerunners and leaders in consciousness, dreaming a new dream. Empaths here to dream a new dream. Old souls here during this time of change to be here for it, to lead the way. And it's all about that kind of stuff. So I'd love to have you as part of that if you feel that that resonates with you. Well, have the best day ever, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.